They were screaming, "Kidnapper, kidnapper." And somebody was already pulling my shirt from behind. And I swear to God, I thought that was the day I was going to die on that road. They almost set me on fire over a junction I could not even see. Let me tell you what happened. The woman entered my bike, normal level. She said, "Stadium Junction." I said, "Okay." I have dropped people at Stadium Junction in Oshogbo since God knows when. But that afternoon, my eyes was doing me one kind, like somebody was pouring smoke on my face. Blurry vision, watery eyes, everything just swimming in front of me. Shapes, movement, but nothing clear. So I passed her junction without even knowing. She started tapping me, then shouting. And then the moment I stopped, she jumped off that bike screaming, "Kidnapper," like her life was ending. Within 2 minutes, the whole street gathered. Men with sticks, boys with belt. Somebody brought out a tire. I was on the floor before I could even open my mouth. Nobody wanted to hear anything. All they heard was "Kidnapper," and all they saw was me. And the worst part, I could not even blame them. Because the truth is, this was not my first time. This was not even close to my first time. 4 months before that day, I nearly killed a small girl crossing the road. She was wearing a yellow uniform. Yellow. And I did not see her until she was almost under my tire. Because at that point, struggling to see at night was already bad. But even daytime was becoming a problem. My heart left my body that day. So I parked the bike on the road and just sat there shaking. I lost count on how many times God have saved me. There was another time again. I had an accident at Oshogbo Old Garage. My knee, my elbow. I told people a car hit me, but the car did not hit me. My eye missed the turn. The redness, the blurry vision, I had been managing it for months. I treated the injury at a chemist near the park and then went back to work the next morning because rent was due. My wife knew before I knew. She would look at my face in the morning and something in her would shift. One night she held my hand and said, "This eye is not getting better. I am begging you, stop riding that Okada until we find something to use." Her voice was not angry. It was the voice of somebody who was afraid of receiving bad news. And then I looked at her and said, I was fine. Because what was I supposed to tell her? That if I park the Okada for 1 week, there is no food? That school fees are waiting? That the landlord has already sent message twice? Fear does not always look like fear. Sometimes it looks like a man waking up early and washing his face with cold water and entering his bike because somebody has to. So I kept riding and my eyes kept going. The watery eyes every morning, the redness that never left, the burning, the way lights at night scattered everywhere like broken glass. People started asking if I had glaucoma, if it was cataract. I did not even know what to call it. I just kept managing it, like that, small, until the day the whole street wanted to burn me alive. The police saved me that day. They pushed through the crowd and put me in the vehicle. At the station, my face was swollen, my shirt was torn, one eye was closed from a blow. A young officer sat in front of me and just said, "Tell me what happened." And something about the way he said it made everything come out. The blurry vision, the watery eyes, the girl in the yellow uniform, the accident at Old Garage, my wife on her knees, all of it. He did not write anything. He did not even look at his paper. He just listened. And when I finished, he was quiet for a long time. Then he said, "You know, I was almost posted out of this job because of my eyes." I looked at him. He said, 2 years ago, same thing you are describing, the blur, the redness,
Morning, my eyes were like somebody poured sand inside them overnight. And then my senior officer called me and told me straight, if your eyes don't improve, we cannot keep you on active duty. I have a family. I cannot lose this job. Then he leaned forward and said, my mother, she is the one who found it. I came across their page online actually, after she mentioned it. Moadop Eye Herbal Tea. I thought she was joking me. Tea? For eyes? But she said, just try it. It is NAFDAC approved. 100% natural. It does not just treat the surface, it cleans the root. Whether it is glaucoma, cataract, redness, blurry vision, watery eyes, it goes inside and deals with it from there. He said, I tried it. 2 weeks later, I went back for my eye test. He stopped and looked at me. Then he said, I am still here, Abi. So, I went home that night with one thing in my head. Not the beating, not the torn shirt, not even my swollen face. Just that officer sitting across from me, a man who almost lost everything, saying, I am still here. So I searched for their page online. I found it. Then I placed an order and it was delivered. So I started taking the herbal tea. I will not lie to you. When it comes to taking medicine, I can forget a lot. So some days I forgot to take it. Some days I took it twice mistakenly. But even with that, I was noticing changes. The watery eyes in the morning started reducing. The redness was calming down. And then somewhere around the 12th day, something shifted. I was riding past Stadium Junction. That same Stadium Junction that nearly finished me. And I saw the sign from far. Every word, it was clear. Not like smoke. No, I wasn't struggling to read it. No leaning forward. So I just stopped the bike there, right there on the road. Before the first pack of the herbal tea even finished, I had already ordered another one. Because I was thinking, what if I had found this 1 year ago? Before the accident at Old Garage, before the girl in the yellow uniform, before that crowd surrounded me with a tire in Oshogbo. But they really beat me that day, I won't lie. It is well, Sha. How many of those things would never have happened? That question still sits in my chest till today. Maybe it is sitting in yours too. If your eyes are giving you trouble, the blurry vision, the redness, the watery eyes, the way everything looks like smoke, struggling to see at night, or maybe the doctor has already told you it looks like glaucoma or cataract, do not wait for your own crowd to gather. Do not wait for the thing you cannot take back. Moadop Eye Herbal Tea. It is NAFDAC approved, 100% natural. Find their page online or click the link below. Delivery is free anywhere in Nigeria. Your family needs you to see clearly. And if that officer had not sat in front of me that day, I would still be managing, still washing my face with cold water and entering my bike and pretending everything was fine. Thank God, Sha. At least I can now face other problems in my life with clear eyes.